This looks kind of like a course I've beaten already. Not sure. Is this just kind of like you're gonna get like a mushroom and like dig through the brick blocks, or what's going on here? I don't know. E-switch. What? Is the bumper coming back? Probably not, huh? I just wanted to see if I could bring it through here. I'm gonna see where the bump. I don't even need the B-switch, it's just for coins. Wait a minute, could I have just like... I don't know, I'm not sure. I don't really care. Anyway. Quickly drowning little Timmy. Oh boy. Almost 2 minutes. I'm wondering if this is a evil clock level. Reach the goal without taking damage. Now we have 5 minutes on the clock. Oh, he like throws the fire suit on you and forces you to kill a bunch of bloopers. That's interesting design choice. How are you good with the fire suit, Toadette? I didn't heart the level, so you have a temptation to beat my world record. But I didn't even get the first clear on it. I only punish the people that don't heart the level if they're the ones that took the world record from me. Oh, that combination of semi-solids, I don't think I've ever seen anybody do that before. I didn't realize it could look like that. That's interesting. This part has me nervous. I will admit, if I was looking for a world record in general, I would try to steal it from somebody that didn't like a level, theoretically. But anyway, I don't know, I'm not exactly like doing the world record hunt thing right now. But I suppose if you wanted to spend some channel points, you could have me doing that instead of a first clear attempt during your turn. I'll just flip the hunt for the channel point reward. Redeem that if you wanted. Anyway, I may not necessarily do the exact course that you want me to do, but anyway, I'll try to come up with something that we both think would be fun to do anyway. That wasn't so bad. Why is there a frowny face at the end? Is it because we killed so many bloopers? Yeah, we're a blooper murdering toadette, aren't we? Anyways. That was a lot like one of my levels sometimes. I like force the player to like not take damage and I give them a power up and I'm like, okay, I hope you know how to use the power. There's a pretty good chance it was. Let's take a look at this. Like if it looks like it was garbage, I think I would have just like died out on purpose just so I could boo it, but it didn't really look like it was garbage, it just looked like it was super hard. So I left it alone. I don't know what this is. This looks weird. Let's check it out. Yeah, I feel like maybe like the more time you spend first clearing in a particular style and tile set combination, it might be easier to sort of guess where you're gonna be working with. I thought I could grab that. I might not able to grab while I'm wall dragging or something, I'm not sure. Are these supposed to be letters? They don't really look like letters. What is going on right now? Am I supposed to be going in that top right pipe? Or in this pipe for that matter? Oh, we're supposed to I haven't been paying attention. Okay, okay. Okay, so you just have some extra hit points. Oh, this is an easy course. What do people give up on this for? Oh, you have to grab this though and hold it, I guess, right? Otherwise you're dead. Oh wait, no, okay, I spoke too soon. This is not easy. Oops. Okay, but you only have to defeat 10 Goombas, actually, so... You don't have to defeat them all, you just need to defeat 10, so... It's just a little bit of a puzzle, really. Like, I don't think this is... gonna be overwhelming. Oops. Okay, I can just stand here and wait. And then I can go through the pipe and then win. That's all I have to do. In fact, I can just throw this P-switch right now. Nobody's gonna step on it. So yeah, it's just a little bit of a puzzle. It's not even a big deal. Alright, Star Blast Sam. Yeah, we could do a little bit of playtesting, I guess. Okay, I'm wondering, is it a hard course? Is that why you're sending it to me? Or do you want me to try to find cheese or something like that? I'm guessing you want me to find cheese or something like that? Let me know if that's what you want. Probably you'll make the assumption if you say nothing that that's what you want. That was a really cute level. You know what, let's go ahead and stamp that one with the generic approval stamp that I like to give levels. I don't understand these letters, but this was a nice course. Just a simple little puzzle course. I should have said this puzzle course or something so people would recognize that, but whatever, it's fine. Okay. There's only 3 deaths on it. Sure, let's give this a try. Clear check time, 175 seconds. Let me just pause this real quick. I just want to check something. Oh, okay. Oh, I wanted to see if anybody on my follow list that really wanted to like potentially like lurk in was streaming. There's somebody streaming Levelhead. I'm gonna lurk in his channel. If you guys want to hang out with him, you're free to do so. I'm gonna go ahead and drop his code in the chat right now. But anyways, obviously, if you're on one of those apps where you can only watch one stream at a time, then by all means just continue to watch me. But if you're curious about Levelhead, because I talk about it sometimes, this guy's playing it, and he's better at Levelhead than I am, at least as far as playing goes. Maybe not necessarily at making, but... Is he doing viewer levels right now? Yeah, it looks like he is. So actually, I'm gonna go ahead and add my maker code to his channel. And so I guess if you lurk long enough, eventually you'll get to see him play in one of my levels. The neat thing about the Levelhead community is a lot of us have just kind of like collectively agreed not to bother to confirm that people are like ready to watch when they do like the viewer level submissions. So there's nothing like taboo about just dropping the code and then coming back later to watch, you know. Also, just like, oh, I just realized there's a clear condition which I've been ignoring. You know, maybe I can backtrack. Maybe it doesn't matter. But yeah, anyways, the Mario Maker 2 community is just so immature. Like, regardless of whether or not people are grown-ups, I feel like people, like, are not, like, well-behaved on Twitch on average. And honestly, I think Levelhead has maturity issues as well, but even though that is the case, I feel like it's undeniable that like the average age of a Levelhead player is a lot older than the average age of a Mario Maker 2 player. Like, I feel like that is pretty easy to identify as being true. Yeah, I guess maybe like video gamers in general probably tend to have issues with maturity. So, whatever. Anyway, let's go on the pipe. Come back, Goomba, come back. I have to admit, I do not like the SMB Sky music. Oh, a little bit of trivia for you guys if you don't know. The SMB Sky music, which I'm not sure if it's playing right now because I'm not listening to the game, but it's reused. Which I mean to say is, if you don't know it already, the SMB bonus music in this game is literally a snippet of the SMB Sky music. So if you didn't already know that, today you learned. Like, it's literally just a snippet on repeat, it's nothing else. So it's obviously one of the worst songs that you can choose to be in your course. I mean, if you just wanted it to be like a short, you know, like you collect a coin and the song starts and then fades away really quickly, like that's fine. But like if you like literally put it on your character to like last for the entire level, then you've made a bad decision in my opinion at that point, you know. It's just like that short little snippet of a song is just so loopy and not really nice to listen to at all. Granted, like, the snippet itself is not, like, just straight up, like, more annoying than, like, the Bird Brain song, for example, but still, it would be a terrible music selection choice, in my opinion. Anyway. Okay, this stuff seems like more like something that I would like potentially be able to beat. Just kind of like some bosses on the thumbnail with like almost 3-minute timer. Oh, look at that, we even have like clear condition. We got Big Creature Land, the Sky tile set. What in the world is this? How do you expect me to get past this? Eh? Where? I'm so confused. Oh no, we hit the switch and then come back to these pipes. These pipes must go somewhere. Okay. Oh, I think he wanted the double pipe thing there. I think he wanted them to be like a bigger sized, like a singular pipe, but that was impossible, so he just settled for just doing 2 of them. It's kind of interesting. How many hits does it take to kill him? I guess me being bigger doesn't do any more damage to him than usual, but him being bigger does mean he has more hit points. Oops. What? Huh? Where would he use his key at? I'm so confused. Like, we're not supposed to get one of these flowers, right? Bruh. Dude, we're screwed. Oh, never mind. Okay, there's a new mushroom right there. That's so weird. Because he just like wanted us to hesitate or something. Alright, well, whatever. I got the boom boom key. What? There's more boom booms? I feel like I'm installing too much. Hesitating, being confused. And danger of running out of time. Okay, and time for the finale. That gold room was basically in the thumbnail, although at the time I don't know if I really recognized it as a gold room. Anyway, other than the whole, like, I don't know, confusing part with the Bowser Jr. room, it was a pretty neat course, I guess, even if it wasn't the prettiest thing ever. This is a Ludwig course. Well, it says Ludoviku. No, Ludoviku. Ludoviku. Oh, it's a one-screen course. That's a lot of projectiles. Do they all have wings? Apparently they do. This would be easier if the clear condition wasn't like blocking my vision. Like, they just stay airborne for such a long time. So irritating. Ah! I jumped a little too high there. I could have jumped higher maybe, and that would have been okay too, but whatever. I wasn't really thinking about doing that at the time. Ah! Okay, yeah, I like that strategy. I was thinking about doing it earlier, but I wasn't doing it, but as difficult as it is, I feel like that would be a good strategy to try to use. Just try to... Oh, man, well... You know, let's just go for this guy next, then. Ouch! I couldn't see him coming in! Let's just do one at a time then. I didn't even see that one. Oh, they can destroy each other's projectiles, that's interesting. Ah, I couldn't see them because the clear condition was in the way. Dude. They really need to just, like, put the goal room in another room. Like, come on, dude. Like, that's so annoying. I keep jumping across the goal, and the clear condition keeps blocking me. See, look, like, why is the goal down here? Like, it shouldn't be. It's up above originally, so why doesn't it stay up there? Why does it move? Whatever. I'm just nitpicking. Ouch. What? Why did he go that way? He usually goes to the right. Oops. Oh, that would have been easy to dodge if I just saw it coming fast enough. Ah! Why was I crouching? What was that, Toad? You could just jump again. Oops. Maybe I should switch to a normal controller. It might not be a bad idea to switch to Toadette, for that matter. Okay, now there's just one left. Yeah. I'm glad they clustered up like that. That made that so much easier. Alright, that's good for now. It's just gonna take a really long time, and I'm looking for some fun levels. Not levels are gonna drag on and not be fun. Let's see what this one's all about. Storm-blown Cyclones. Where am I going? What am I doing? Did I come through the door? Am I trying to hit the switch for some reason? Oops. What? I suppose I could kill the Koopaling, but there's probably nothing in it for me. Probably supposed to go into this pipe, huh? Oh wait. Well actually, if we kill the Koopaling, he might have a key. Oh, I forgot that the Muncher can crush you like that. Should have been more careful. Okay. Oh, he jumped up there. Stupid Wiggler keeps interfering. And the Wiggler keeps respawning too, so it's getting really frustrating. Oh. I didn't juke the Wiggler properly. I wasn't wearing a helmet at the time, so it screwed me. Shouldn't have lost the helmet, but I messed up accident. I didn't mean to jump up there. Yeah. Couldn't I just knock this plant off of the track? I'm not sure that I really need to smash the helmet into him, but... I think, does it even matter if I... Oops, that's not what I was trying to do. Maybe I don't need to hit the switch at all. Because it seems like all hitting the switch really does is just potentially like turn on the wigglers eventually. If I hit it a second time or something. Or maybe if I don't. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's going on in this course. First things first, let's see if I can just knock this guy out of the way. Oops. I mean, well, we can do that, but pretty sure you still have to worry about his fireballs. You can push him off of the track, but you gotta do it from like farther away for that to be helpful. Oops. Okay, I needed to do a little bit of a jump there, probably. Okay. 293 pipe exit, that's pretty good. I guess. Oops. Oh, I didn't even think about doing it this way. Wait, can I even get up there like that? Yeah, I can. Oops. Okay. Probably his fireballs will not reach him from all the way over there. Yeah, falling down actually makes loads of sense. Oh, nice, the Muncher got him! Okay, cool. Hopefully we don't need to hit a switch. We'll see. Oops. Okay, we're fine. It's the goal room. Oh, what's that guy drawing? Oh. Okay, that was a little bit on like the not particularly interesting side of things, but it was still pretty satisfying to get the clear on that one. Not good. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, man. I feel like it's so easy for other people to just like start streaming after me and just then I just have nobody watching. Like, I'm starting to question if I should even have a schedule at all, you know, and I should just lurk in the Mario Maker 2 community a whole lot and just... Am I supposed to do a triple jump here? What? I don't really understand this. Oh, welcome back, King Karatsu. I wish I could say I was busy playing other people's viewer levels, so we didn't get to your course, but that would be a lie. I have had stuff to do though, so that's fine. That's a lot of Koopa Troopers piloting some fire airships. There's no clear condition for these guys, so they're kind of just in my way. Not really a big deal, that was a pretty easy course. I am actually very surprised that somebody gave up on that, or two somebodies, right? At least? Like, how do you not just move over to left and just grab the fire flower? Like, okay. Like, I'm just wondering. Where would we leave this comment? Like, right around here, maybe? Easy level for babies. There's just a couple of Japanese people with no medals. Okay. I wonder why this one is just like ha 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 ha. I'm wondering if DBG has built levels of his own. Sometimes streamers are like really quiet about them having levels. They just pretend like they're only a streamer and not a maker. I'm wondering if he has levels or not. I know, granted, like, some viewers are the kind of viewers that, for some reason, they don't like it when makers talk about their own levels. So maybe those kinds of viewers have, like, trained streamers to just shut up about their own levels. So that could be why a lot of streamers don't talk about them. I wonder who started that, because I'm pretty sure it wouldn't have been somebody like JD Vision, but maybe I'm not. But I do remember, like, asking JD Vision, hey, how come you aren't watching the show or whatever? And he said, oh, it's because you started talking about your own levels. I'm like, well, bruh, I'm just trying to, like, figure out your own level, talking about it, and if because you're not really answering my questions, I feel the need to start talking out loud, because I'm thinking out loud, whatever. I had a feeling that might happen, but I wasn't sure. I had to know. I mean, it does have this troll trampoline start, so I had no business thinking otherwise than that it would... that would be a death trap. But, I wasn't sure, like, what kind of troll level it was, you know? I don't know, like, it's kind of hard to tell still, like... I guess... Same. Anyway, like, it's not full of trolls, let's just put it that way, right? Like, it's a troll level that uses trolls sparingly. Like, I don't really understand. I mean, it's... Like, does he consider, like, an existence of Koopaling boss battle to be a troll or something? Like, what? Maybe? I don't know. He takes away your power up and then gives it right back in a little bit here. Or well, it technically gives you a different power up. Okay, so don't get the stars. That's a trap. Where are we going? Holy! Okay, sorry Yoshi. It had to be done. I mean, virtual level, I guess it was okay, whatever. I don't think I'm not gonna stamp it with approval, but we'll give it a like. Alright. King Karatsu, would you like us to boot up a Ghost House course? Let me know. In the meantime, I guess I'll keep doing some Sky. We'll give him 6 minutes to respond to him getting selected. Let's try this one. Oh, I'm supposed to defeat a Koopaling. I forgot about that somehow. Or maybe I just wasn't paying attention. Alright, okay, well, sometimes I want to scout out the level. Wait, what? Was he on top of those things? Oh yeah, kind of. Takeyoshi's supposed to be streaming later today. If I stream long enough, I guess I could raid him. Who knows, maybe I'll get a raid from somebody, because at this point, I don't know if I'll be able to build up an average viewer count without a raid. We don't need to leave a comment on this one. Anyways, alright, so we selected GrogEP. Let's continue with his submission. So we did the extracurricular activity, he said, and no preference. So we got an NSMBU first clear in the Sky tile set, which was just something that I noticed. There are currently more than 1,000 uncleared courses with that style and theme combination in the last 30 days. So there's a lot to choose from right now. Not every style and theme combination has more than 1,000 uncleared courses in the last 30 days, but that one does. So, and it's also NSMBU, so I definitely wanted to practice it for that reason. Also, I just think it's one of the prettier NSMBU styles. The Sky one is. So I think it's pretty pleasant to play on. Alright, so we have a first clears challenge from a viewer. The course is titled Nefarious Airfield Navigation. It looks like it might be a slow auto scroll or something. There's an average of 6.5 deaths per player. I don't know why he's asking about a bash. I don't want to play as Toad, I want to play as Luigi. You want me to do your newest level instead of this one? Or in addition to it? Well, I suppose you can get back in line if you want me to play your newest level or something. Do you not remember where your maker code is, so you're treating your uncleared level as a maker code? That's fine. I suppose we can postpone this, is what you're saying, if I fail to beat it and feel like I need another attempt at it or something. But I don't mind grinding levels. I don't really do time limits. I know, I mean, like, you saw me, like, on that warm-up course. I spent a long time warming up. Well, I also spent a long time clearing courses, too. Even if it's a viewer level situation. I have no problem playing the level, as long as somebody's having fun watching me play the level, even if I'm not necessarily having fun, but if I feel like maybe it'll build up my skill level or something and it's not breaking my hands, then I'm okay with continuing to play it, so... because it could prepare me for actually having fun in the future. Okay, so... I feel like that would have been nice if there was at least one more block to walk around on there, but that's okay. I think if I pause buffered, I might have been able to not accidentally walk off of the platform, but I did not pause buffer, so I wasn't ready to try to prevent myself from walking off there. That's a pretty interesting trick, because it kind of seems like you're trying to, like, troll players into potentially thinking the level is impossible because they can't see the safe ground that they could land on or something. Like, give up before even attempting to jump, perhaps, or something. Oh, well, that's not how you're supposed to do it. I think Yeah, so I was supposed to do how I did it earlier, which I think was trigger the thwomp on the way down or something. I've noticed that there are sometimes some players that will either, you know, stop chatting, which is completely fine, because when a severe level is like first clear challenge, I have no problem with the 0 backseating. But I will say that if people are in fact not chatting about anything at all, then it makes sense to do the exclamation point current command just to confirm that they are, you know, still hanging out with us, instead of just ghosting the streamer because they think that the streamer is not going to beat it anyways, so why bother and watch them continue to play? But I will say that the viewer levels bot is not particularly good at identifying whether or not people are actually here. And the ultimate way to do that would be to click on the community tab, see if somebody's name is still showing up on the list. And granted, even that, the only thing that's really going to do is it's going to confirm whether or not they actually are in the chat, because technically somebody could be a troll and just pop out the chat box and not watch the stream, or they could like pause the stream or something like that, and then they wouldn't actually be able to see what I'm doing. And they wouldn't actually be watching the show or contributing as a viewer. But a lot of like streamers are like worried that some lurkers will do that, and they always ask them, okay, so what do you want? Or they say like, are you ready? Now I was asking people, are you ready? Because I was given feedback that some viewers, they get angry if they're not there live to watch you play, so they can be a part of the conversation of their level being played or something like that. And okay, I can sort of see why people would want that and want streamers to like wait for them to be ready or something. Like that makes sense, but like to simply ask someone if they're ready is a little bit boring from my perspective. So I've moved away from that, and now I say, okay, what do you want to see me get a first clear on instead? And I think that's way more interesting, personally. I waited too long to do the jump. I was kind of standing still a little bit too much. My voice is probably gonna sound very vibratory for a while because of my being upset earlier at that stupid desert warp wall jump level. Warp wall jump. WWJ. That WWJ really annoyed me because I'm not good at those yet. So yeah. Okay, that was a much better jump than before. And okay. Forgot what all this was. Okay, uh-oh. Okay. That was quite new to me. Okay, well, we saw a little bit of stuff over there, but I'm not sure if it's important for me to remember any of that. There's a checkpoint there. Okay, that's this. Okay, so no, that's fine. Whoa. I like how you're using a lot of thwomps in this course. Thwomps are underrated. Okay, we gotta jump over to where that mushroom is, it looks like. Okay. Oh, you know what? You're using these things, which in the original game were sideways. I don't know why we can't have sideways these things in this game, but I don't know why it didn't occur to me. I guess it's because I'm not making SMB3 airship levels, am I? Well, I made a, well, I started making a coin grab gauntlet 15 course that is nighttime airship, but I am not finished with it yet. I'm not sure if I will finish it, Like, it's well long, but I'm just not convinced that it'll be a fun experience at the moment. Or like, am I supposed to be damage boosting? Ew, I don't like that design choice. I hate damage boosting. But anyways, that was not a particularly annoying section of damage boosting, so I guess it's fine. Oh wow, that was the end? Did I skip some stuff? I feel like I skipped something, but I'm not sure what. Well, anyway, we got it cleared. That didn't take very long. You're enjoying the balance of the game with my voice? Okay, well let me know if I should turn the game down or something, or up or whatever, but appreciate the reassurance for now. Let's give it a try. Wait, is it underwater? Oh. Probably not the correct controller for this level. Why are these levels just so bad and there's so many of them? Really? I'm not convinced some of these levels are even possible. Okay, I could totally jump over that boo, I think, but then there's gonna be another boo later. Oops. Oh man. I'm so trash. What? What do you mean cheese? Where? Oops. So what, you choose your own levels, right? Ugh. Like a lot of people have mushrooms in their level just so they can damage boost stuff. Well, let's see what I don't have my link power up and I get some vision going on here. I don't know where I'm going. Okay. I don't have vision, man. This is so hard because I'm so tired. Oh. Okay, I'm switching controllers. I can't do this with this Joy-Cons. It's going nowhere. I know a lot of people in real life that wouldn't say the same thing as you state, Bulls. Granted, none of them are here now to tell me to just keep on going and work on through it, but I know that's exactly what they would say. Like, pretty much my whole life, I've, like, not really been allowed to be a wimp. It's like, be a tough guy, or be a loser. Like, no in between. I gotta throw the bomb into the big tribones, probably. Thought about doing it, just kind of like... Yeah, oops. I had the checkpoint, so I just started slacking off. I guess we could bring the bomb with us. It could provide some useful vision or something. What? It's just a mushroom? I've been scammed! And where are we taking this key? Are you mad because I didn't whitelist something yet? Wait, what? Ah! Why is that guy chasing me? No! Wait, what? Ah! What was I doing? Okay. I almost made it. I didn't know there was a semi-solid there. How was I supposed to know? Ouch. Oh. I've been too nice to the Mario Maker community, I guess you could say. Staying up late, watching them play my levels. That's why I'm tired. And we're out of here.
Made it.
You're like a couple of hours ahead of me, actually, I think. Anyway. Alright, we found a dark level to play, and we beat it. It was alright. A lot better than that water level with the thwomps in it at the end. Surely that's just an impossible level, isn't it? Reach the goal after grabbing some coins. Oops. Oops. I might have actually included one of the courses I played from you, Last Abrosian, as a YouTube compilation video. Whoops. I don't think I have published the video, but it might have been completed already, so I just need to edit the thumbnail and the description, and it should be ready to go if I'm remembering correctly. Anyways, obviously as I edit the description, it'll be easy to remember whose levels are even in there. Where do we go from here? Oops, I guess we have to ride the big thwomp. Hey Rictendo, is there a theme and a style you want to see me get a first clear on? Or I play your submission? So we could ride that one over, I suppose, if he doesn't get blocked by the thwomps. I guess we're just playing this one because he didn't respond right away as to what you would like to see me try to get first clear on. Oh, interesting. That other thwomp kind of like impacted him a bit. Oh! Bouncing him back over to that other one's gonna be kind of hard. Why are there all these grinders there? Oops. I feel like this would probably be easier if I ditched the Joy-Cons. What the? Ah! Okay, well that seemed like progress. Hey, does anyone see the coins? I forgot I was collecting them. I had 10 out of 50 when I died. Oh, there's a 10 coin right there. Oh, okay, well there's another 10 coin. There's probably just like 5 10 coins in the course for some reason. Let me switch controllers. See if that helps. I don't know if it will or not, but let's give it a try. That's not the controller. It's 5 controller black. Okay. Oops. Stop stucking too soon. Okay. Probably just stay on these Thwomps, huh? Oh, I'm not too sure. I guess I should try to survive to the goal and then just see if along the way I end up collecting all the coins or not. Instead of like trying really hard to like scout around the coins that I'm missing. Oh, messed up my bounces. I don't know why I'm trying to jump on so close to the wall. I don't know why that part feels so difficult. Okay, well, I don't think this controller is really helping, so I'm gonna switch back to the Joy-Cons. I was just a little bit concerned. I didn't want to be, like, wasting tons of time using a controller if I felt like the other one would do better, but it doesn't feel like with NSMBU there's a huge difference a lot of the time. This is one of those times where it doesn't feel like there's any real difference. Yeah, it's in my head. My head is just not cooperating. So I feel like is what's going on here. Okay. Oh, whoops, how did I... okay. I do remember that guy's going that way. Oof. That was almost bad. Whoa. I'm not too big a fan of how close that guy is. I was trying to like slow down a little bit, but I suppose maybe that was unnecessary during that attempt. Okay, that's pretty good. Holy crap. I'm riding a new one. Okay, never mind, we're not riding it anymore. Okay, 20 into the green pipe. Really? I don't know about this, man. Suddenly night sky. I don't know, that's as high as we can jump. Okay. Wow, look how fast they come through the pipe. That's so weird. How do I even get a fight here? Gotta like ride them up. I suppose. I don't know what it is, but I've been hearing a weird noise outside. Like all day today, seems like. Maybe not necessarily all day, but can't identify what it is in my mind. In any case. There it is again, there's that sound. I don't know if you guys can hear it or not, but it's quite loud. There's the last coin that we needed. It's like a... It reminds me a little bit of a modem sound effect, but it's not as screechy. Am I supposed to go across the top with these guys, or nah? No, well, I'm not sure. Probably could have ridden the Thwomp down there across, but it's probably a little bit dangerous. It was pretty nice. The Zone 2 was quite a bit slow, but that's fine. Alright, with that, we can get started on the actual submission in the viewer. This one hasn't been beaten yet. Try and get this one too. Alright, we're nearing the 6-hour mark, so I guess we could go right out. Got a decent number of lurkers tonight. Probably won't be able to take a nap with the way things are going. But get some exercise, get some stuff done around the house, might be nice. I'm going to guess that the red coins are not required. You know what? I think for my frog suit courses, if I'm gonna have mandatory pink coins, I'm gonna say something like the frog's pink coin pouch or something like that. Or I don't know. The frog. I don't know, like something in the description that's sort of like hints that they are required would be nice, I feel like. I thought there was only going to be one fire suit. Oops. This course is really meant to be quite forgiving, apparently. Well, and I'm about to die on it anyways. Yeah, maybe. If I don't get my act together, well. There we go. Oops. Am I not able... Okay. Thought I could get away with doing that, but... seems like that's not the case. Okay, oops. That was a little bit sloppy, but whatever. Like, you really don't have to be perfect on this level. But speedrunners would not really mind too much speedrunning this. As a result of being so forgiving. I'm just not used to levels being this forgiving, so it's kind of throwing me for a loop. Anyway. I think you just kind of give us the fire suit so we have 3 hit points, but then we don't do any shenanigans like cat suit climbing. We did this already. Is this the same level, or is it just a different one? Repeating the same stuff. Oops. Need to check every pipe, I guess. Make sure I'm not getting scammed. Well... seem to be stuck. Okay, this course is very weird. I wasn't expecting it to troll me like that. Maybe I just felt like I got trolled and I didn't actually get trolled. Okay, so I need a key. Should only get if I get, probably, like, maybe we need to go in this warp block, because I don't think I've been in this warp block. But the question is, did I even get a key? I don't. This looks like a completely different course, by the way, just saying. Oh, you know what? I think... this is one of those scenarios where you can go around collecting a red coin and then you leave the area once you get the red coin. So that warp block was intended to send me back to the main area with the red coin. But I didn't recognize that and didn't go back into the way I came. So I guess I already did what I was supposed to do. Didn't need to do anything else there. That's why I felt like I got trolled. Oops. Well, that doesn't seem very good on my part. Whatever. Maybe it's fine if I'm not big. Not sure if I should use the bumper block or not. We can defeat Boom Boom and then go in here. It's kind of funny. I don't know, this course is pretty confusing, but... part of me wonders if I could just backtrack here. Maybe I could, but it's probably not worth the risk. Where was I before? I'm so confused because it's like basically the start of the course. Where did I even go? I don't remember. Oh! Okay. I forgot about those things. Anyways, okay. So yeah, I do kind of remember them now, but they didn't like knock me down before. Because I was like rushing through it really fast. Oops. I think the unauthorized pauses messed up my timing there. Okay, so we got like 3 red coins outside of that one challenge, so we should have theoretically gotten a 4th one there. We went into this blue pipe originally, so we need to come back out of this blue pipe. This blue pipe happens to be in the bottom left of this section. Okay. And the warp block is probably right there. Yeah, just shortcut to go back. Okay. Okay, we don't have to be precise about a lot of this. Oops. Oh, that's not good. Let's try not to mess it up again. Okay. Alright, so should in theory be a red coin here somewhere. Either that or this whole room is just a giant waste of time. Okay, there it is. I honestly feel like if you really wanted to, you might be able to just get Boom Boom's key and come back to this warp block here over by this pokey and clear that way. Which might be what I have to do if I cannot figure out where the 5th red coin is. I'm not seeing anything resembling like a checkpoint anywhere. Those doors don't do anything. Let's see what that does. That was a terrible jump. And I'm dead. Me down. That jump is a little bit hard to do. Okay. Yeah, I think our goal here is just defeat the Boom Boom and then just go back to the Pokey. Although presumably maybe that's what you're supposed to do all along, and then maybe you need a red coin at the end because there could be another locked thing, but... Oops. I don't know why I just did that. Oh, is this where the last red coin is? Goomba masquerade. Interesting. I'm guessing that's a shortcut door? Backtrack? Maybe it's a preview door as well. Maybe I should go in it. Oh, it's that kind of door. It's an exit door. I didn't see that coming. Okay, I kind of want to beat this course legit, but I also want to see if I can make it back with the Boom Boom key as well and cheese it. And give that another go before we try to beat it legit. Oops. Yeah, we should be able to do it. I don't see any reason why I wouldn't be able to. The main issue would be, like, I need to make sure I don't take too much damage on it. But, I do have, like, multiple hit points, so it should be okay. I guess I should tell him to make that clear pipe a one-way. So... do that... Let's see what this warp block does over here. Yeah. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. Gonna like it, restart over, we'll leave a comment, and then go do the Goomba mask course. Alright, so now that we've left that comment, I want to see about doing this Goomba mask level correctly. Yeah, just I got cheated out of playing it because I went into the exit door. Oh, there's the red coin. Okay, that wasn't so bad. So this door you cannot leave through because these things respawn. So that's why there's an alternate exit door. Anyways. Neat course. Well, I don't need to clear it again because I've already cheesed it. And I've already completed the rest of the course. But if it does re-upload it, then I will need to beat it again, of course. Oh, there has been my humanitarian deed for the day. It's hard to say for sure. I know there was a guy whose Mario Maker 2 name is Resident Evil. That's not you, right? That guy has some really fun courses. Anyways, this one says RE4. I'm pretty sure that means Resident Evil 4. But could be wrong. I never actually played the Resident Evil games. Well, I feel like one of the 3 newest ones are probably gonna be the easier ones, right? Potato Dan played this? Or, actually, I'm not sure who that is. No, I don't think that's him because I don't think Potato Dan has any medals. I'm gonna close the queue. I'll open it up again on Friday. I'm gonna be streaming Mario Maker 2 again on Friday. I like to stream Mario Maker 4 times a week. This week I did not do it, but that's because I wanted to play some Native Salvation instead, because I was feeling really miserable about a poor performance this Saturday during Revival Cheatin's knockout tournament, so... Ah. So many burners and they're moving on tracks. That doesn't feel particularly fair. Ouch. I'm watching the burners and not the shell. Yeah, I finished position 27 out of 37, so I was the 10th person to get eliminated. Or knocked out, if you prefer to call it that. I didn't feel like it was particularly fair because I got eliminated on a round where they eliminated 2 people, which felt arbitrary because it's not like it took too long to beat the course. I feel like I beat it in like maybe anywhere from 6 to 10 minutes, and we were allowed 20 minutes total, so... But apparently everybody else except for one other person beat the course faster than me, so... Anyways... And not only that, but, it was a course that where... It was like, the main feature was Phanto. I think there was like 3 cursed keys in that course or something. And we kept having to like worry about Phanto, and I'm really bad at Phanto levels. So it sucks really bad that I got like eliminated for like the course part that I've always been bad at dealing with. Or whatever. Especially since I wasn't even last place for it either. But I wasn't too upset about losing it all, mostly just because I knew I wasn't gonna score very high, just because a lot of the courses are not really my kind of course anyways. Like, there's just like a bunch of stuff that like Revival Cheatin' would like playing, basically, instead of stuff that I would like playing, so... Like, I wasn't necessarily expecting to get particularly far anyways. In fact, like, before, like, 2 rounds before I ended up getting eliminated, there was, like, a round where, Revival Cheatin' thought, like, a whole bunch of us would beat an NSMBU ground pound cancel course. Apparently, it was, like, really long, and I guess maybe had some blind jumps in it or something. I'm not too sure if it really had those or not, but it's hard to say. Like, in NSMBU, I feel like it's easier to adapt to the blind jumps compared to, like, SMB3 and SMW or something, so... I don't know, I'm not really an expert on what is or isn't blind in SMBU, but... I will say though, like basically, like, apparently, like, 20 people couldn't beat that course in 20 minutes. So, that meant, like, Revival Cheatin' basically, like, disqualified the course itself, I guess, instead of just knocking out 20 people, because he only wanted to knock out 1 or 2 people each round. Because he was trying to, like, use as many of the courses that the makers made as possible or something. As it was, I think he might have used all of them, but I'm not really sure if he did or not. But anyway, I'm surprised he was able to get makers to make so many courses for the contest. That's kind of amazing. Like he was asking me, like he said he thought I was qualified to either be a maker or a player in the tournament. And he said he had plenty of both. So I was like, okay, I guess I'll be a player then, because I don't want to get distracted from making my my super world. Anyways, it's just a coin. Ah. Yeah, so I just did some playing. Anyways, it's weird though too. Another reason why I didn't perform very good though too is because I didn't really have enough time to practice the levels. He actually gave more time to practice to other people. He didn't invite me to his Discord server until the day before the event happened. So I only had like 1 day to practice levels. I didn't even have time to check out everybody's maker code. Like maybe like I got through half of them or something. Yeah, I was doing that on Friday. I noticed some people were invited to the server like 3 days or two or 3 days before I was. I think it was 3 days before I was. I'm not sure. I think it was like on Tuesday or something. But apparently some people were getting practice even before that because they were like, Revival Cheatin' was building his own list that he wasn't necessarily sharing with everybody. And then, like, but he was sharing it with people that he thought needed more practice or something, I guess. Which, apparently, that did not include me, so... But whatever, I'm not even all that annoyed about it, it's just something to take note of. Like, he said that, like, I did surprisingly good on a level for which I practiced courses from the maker. I'm like, okay, dude. Like, well, that would probably be why. I get to practice everybody's courses, but I did get to practice his at least, so... Anyway. This reminds me a little bit of a Boom Boom battle I built in 3D World Style. Anyways. But yeah, I've never been good at going fast levels anyways, so... and that's what pretty much all those levels were, like, go fast. Hurry up and beat the level. It's like minute-long levels, basically, for the most part. Babe. It's Koopalings. Kinda wanna start the level over again so I can have the fire suit. Conveyor belts are actually one of the scarier things in this game. Not gonna lie. What is even happening up here? Like, I can't see it. Oh, there's Thwomps. Okay, there's Thwomps and Thwomps. How did I ever beat him before?
Oh no!
Oops. Oh, there goes my mushroom.
Oh no!
Okay.
Oh no!
Oh, sorry about that, chat. I think my internet service provider probably made me go offline or something. I don't know. Anyway, United States internet sucks. Apparently, internet quality was better during Joe Biden's reign, but now that Trump is president, like, I guess he doesn't care about good internet. Marco typing strange messages sometimes. There we go. Finally got him. I don't understand why, like, good internet is, like, a political party thing. It makes no sense to me. I feel like it shouldn't matter what political party you are, you should still want good internet for the citizens. What do I know? Politics is weird, I guess. No, don't fall in. No, dude. How? Okay. Oops. Took damage. Ah.
Oh.
I mean, I don't know what was at the beginning, but it was nothing compared to all this. But yeah, I mean, obviously it would be annoying to have to do it all again and again and again every single time. Ah.
Oh.
I mean, it's like my own fault for jumping or whatever, but it's pretty annoying, pretty fast. Like, I'm already small. I feel like I cannot beat Roy anyways. So once I take a hit against Lemmy, like I kind of don't care that much about if I beat him or not. I just try to like beat him faster or die.
Oh no.
And not really care about the details after I'm not big. Because I feel like the Roy battle afterwards is going to be crazy possible. Like, I don't understand why you don't give us, like, the progressive flying power-up for the Roy battle. Like, I feel like that's not too much to ask. I don't understand why we are stuck with the fire seal of all things. Dude, oh, are you kidding me right now? Wow, he just like jumped into the lava. What did he do that for? Oops, why did I think he was gonna go in the lava? Man, why does this guy get wings? Please give me another power-up or something. Whoa. Junior. Okay, Junior. And another checkpoint. And fire flower. What? I'm confused. How? Oh, he has to back up into it. Okay, okay. I mean, can you imagine someone killing him before he can back up into the axe? And then not having a way of winning. That'd be kind of wild. I don't know. Why did Roy die the same way? I got Roy and Junior, they let me win by jumping into lava. Anyway. I guess, I don't know. Ish. Koopalings. Yeah, I suppose it reminds me a little bit of my Koopaling boss rush. There's not as much exploration in it, but that's alright. Alright.